Hello and welcome to Junk Journal Snacks episode number 6. I'm glad you are enjoying this series as much as I am. So again, I want to work on this last signature in Nadia's journal, and I want to work on this spread. Today I want to do a full spread. I'm just putting a box underneath so that I have some more stability here. Let's add some clamps as well. As I mentioned in my last Sunday Snacks video, I wanted to do a page documenting Dana's visit from Bucharest. So she came spontaneously. She's one of my subscribers. I didn't know her. And she brought me so many fun Happy Meal products, a lot of them from Romania, and I wanted to document her visit and try to make a spread using a lot of her products. So what I wanted to start out with, since I want to stay in the color theme that I've been working on in this journal, which is like a blue, yellow, gold, that kind of thing, I definitely want to use this gorgeous doily. I fell in love with it the minute I saw that, and I think this would go here absolutely perfectly. Rather than fiddling around with glue, I'm going to use my Art Podge, which is something like Mod Podge similar, and it's fairly matte, so I'm happy to use this, and it's just so much easier to adhere something that is so delicate. I'm just going to put this on the whole page, more or less. And then just go right over that. So as I mentioned in that last Junk Journal Snacks, it was so fun to meet Dana. I always enjoy meeting someone from our community because I don't have I don't have any Junk Journal friends here in Vienna actually, so it's so cool when I can meet someone like-minded, and it was so fun visiting my Goodwill with her and showing her where to find treasures, and I'm so happy she found actually some pretty decent things. We were quite lucky because that Goodwill is kind of a hit and miss thing. You can go there and find absolutely nothing. You have to go, regularly. And sometimes you find really cool stuff, but a lot of times you don't find anything. So I was so pleased that Dana found some things from there. This has dried in the meantime, and the next thing I wanted to add was Dana also gave me this beautiful cigarette card. This is what the back looks like. These are so cool. But I'm not going to keep it in its original form, and the colors are just perfect, aren't they? I wanted to change the shape a bit, and I wanted to use this die that I have. I think this should work nicely. So I'll go and cut this out. So this is what that looks like. I think it's super cute, and I just want to put that in the middle here. But now I'm seeing, actually, when it had the white border, it stood out more here. But now without that white border, it kind of just blends into the background, which of course is not what I want. So I need to put something behind him. So I just took the next bigger frame. So that's this one. And I cut out a piece of light blue wallpaper. And I think putting this behind it will give him a new frame, so he will pop out a little better. Yep, I like that. So I'm just gonna glue that down. I'm gonna take my fabric glue for that. And speaking of wallpaper, I also told Dana where my wallpaper store was, the one where I got all my wallpaper from. And she went there, and I was so happy she was also able to get wallpaper. And of course she was over the moon. I was so happy for her. And she also found some really cool stuff at a secondhand store, and she got some craft supplies at Action and Teddy. So I think it was overall a good visit for her concerning all the things that she found here. But she also went to some museums and our butterfly house and everything. So it sounds like they had a really good trip, which made me very happy. So I'm just gonna glue that here. So this is gonna be very simple pretty page. There. Maybe I'll put a quote or word or something, I don't know, but for now, I'm really loving these colors. It's perfect for this book. Now on this side, I wanted to put this here. How gorgeous is this? I don't know, I've never seen anything like this. Look, this is on one of these beautiful, looks like handmade paper with these fibers in it. It feels so nice. It feels more like fabric than paper, and this is printed on it. So I don't know like where to get this or where this is from. I think it's super gorgeous. So I thought, and it has the perfect size for my page. Like I don't even need to cut it or anything. So I'm just gonna glue this on here. And for this, I'm just gonna use my art glitter glue because I don't want to Mod Podge or Art Podge over this because I want to keep this feeling of this paper. So, and by the way, just to give you an update on Tulumba, if you have been watching my last episode, you will know that it was all about Tulumba, the dog of my best friend who had to go to the hospital again, who wasn't doing well. So turned out they had to operate him again. So in a very short time, like in a span of a few weeks, he had to be operated twice. So what happened was the first time when they took out the tumor, I mentioned they also had to take out his spleen. And since the spleen was missing, his stomach turned, because apparently that's something that happens very often, because there was so much room now where the spleen was missing that it didn't hold the stomach in place. This is horrible. So they were able to turn the stomach around again and somehow fasten it so that it won't turn around again. I mean, it's incredible what they're able to do. And he's still at the hospital at the time when I'm filming this. So I'm hoping he will get better now. So thank you for anyone who said some prayers for him or who commented on that last video. So sweet. Thank you so much for all your wishes. Okay, so this is our background, and then I wanted to add this. So this was one of the envelopes she had used to put some of the ephemera in, and I thought I would add that here. So I could flip it up and then put a message, not a message, to write about the experience with Dana in here. So that means I need to glue this on here, and I want to somehow cover this white. And I have here in my little basket. Oh, by the way, I totally forgot. I had made some more pages for another tiny journal, and I totally forgot about these. I need to make a cover for this. So once I have done that, I will probably show you a little flip through or something. But what I'm actually looking for are these here. So I have these cut out, and I want to choose one of these. I think they should fit. These are again cut out of wallpaper. It's probably not the color I would have chosen. Maybe I'll change my mind. Yeah, I'm not super happy with this dark color. I mean, although it does fit with this here. I'll just go for it. Which one should we take? How about this one? Okay, so I'll just glue those on. And then I just realized I'm an idiot because I shouldn't have done that yet. This is gonna make the rest of my plans very difficult. So first of all, I want to put a semi-circle in here. Okay, that was, oops, that was not how I was supposed to go. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. It's kind of small, but if I do it again, I know I'm gonna mess it up. So I will just leave that. But the bigger problem is I wanted to actually make a collage here. So this is really kind of annoying now. I will try to find some books to put under it. Okay, this is a bit of a weird construction, but okay. Hopefully it will work. So the plan was to use these wallpaper dies here, but I need something underneath as well. So these two are Tim Holtz. This one is from Action. And I think they go together. Yeah, and I just want some strips or something underneath for a little more interest. So again, I have my scrap box here. Oh, this could be okay. This is again a wallpaper scrap. Okay, something else. This is a piece of collage fodder. Yep, and maybe one more shorter one on the top there would be nice. Ooh, I like this one. something like this. So I will glue that all on there. I ended sticking this down with Art Podge as well because I didn't have the patience to glue these down with my art glitter glue. So hopefully that will hold. So now going back to this front side, I do want to cover this up as well. And Dana had gifted me this beautiful card here. It seems like it's part of a scrapbook paper. So I'm just going to glue that over the front. And then I wanted to use this beautiful, beautiful lace. Look at this. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. And I thought I would put this here as a belly band. So I'm just gonna glue the top and the bottom using my fabric glue. This is so gorgeous, Dana. Thank you so much. And then what I had in mind to put in there, she also included this gorgeous butterfly card. It has some beautiful Romanian text on the back. No idea what it says. I don't want to cover that up. I do want to distress this a little bit before I stick it in there. So I'm going to sand down the white part. Or actually, maybe I'll sand down the whole thing. I want it to lose its shine. Okay, I think that's enough. Already looks a lot more vintage now. Next, I'm going to go over it with my tea dye Distress Oxide. Not too much, just a little bit. I think that's enough. I don't know if you can even see it. It's very light, but I like that. And then I have this sky blue archival ink from Ranger, and I thought maybe I could just kind of try to go over this. Maybe I'll first do the edges because maybe I'll ruin it. Start with the edges. I'm not sure this is a good idea. Maybe I should do it with my brush instead of going over it directly. I'm just scared I would completely smear all over the butterfly if I do that. Okay, so we have it edged. I'm just gonna use the same brush. I shouldn't do that, but I don't have a lot of these, so I'm just gonna try that. Yep, it's not working. This is obviously not that kind of ink. It's not a distress ink, so it's kind of no wonder it's not working. But I still hoped it would work. Okay, I'm just gonna try this very, very lightly. Okay, okay. Okay, this is working. I'm very gentle. Yes, okay, this is good, this is good. So, this is the final result. I am quite happy with that. So this guy goes in here. So that's my spread, quick and easy. So this flips up. We have our collage here, and in here I'm going to write about the experience with Dana. Hi sweetie, by the way, if you're watching. I didn't even say hi to you. We have this beautiful paper here. This flips down, and then we have this one here. I don't know what it is about these colors. I just love them so much. So let's take the box away. Let's close her up again. She is getting super chunky. Oh my goodness. It's your turn to work in your journals. Go and play, stick stuff down. Write in it if you want to, or not. Up to you, obviously. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Hope to see you next Sunday. Love you guys.